All right, I am really liking the view on this one. This is my Dwarf Pomegranate, and it's just leggy. Everything's long, so I'm going to try to bring it back in under control. Starting with this bottom branch here, mealy bug on there. I'm going to pull out. Find it again. Jeez, where'd it go? I think I want that in there. All right. All right. So now that that's gone, it doesn't want to come back down, which I like. I'm going to take it back to right here. I believe this is a downward facing bud. On this branch next to it, it really does want to go up. Take it back again and just make sure there's nothing. Yeah, that bottom branch, that's a lot better, I think. Um, dead stub here, I believe. And this one's kind of coming around this way. I should keep it coming this way. Get down, let's start going this way to keep it from interfering with this branch, which I would love to trim up more. But I don't know if there's much I can do with that. It's kind of gangly. It was having some issues. This one as well, kind of gangly. I can take off a dead stub, but there's not much else I can do with that. All right, and coming up here, I'd cut this back. I think it looks okay. I do like another melee. Just relentless. Woozy. Those are thankfully easy to pick off though. All right, this is a very big weeping branch. It's so high, I don't think it's useful. So I'm gonna take it back to this one right here. Back to here. There's a little butt up here that might take off, and then, that's a nice branch and everything, but it's brand new. I don't want to be cutting it. Another weeping branch that's a little too high is up here. This one, and again, I've got a branch coming up, but I'll just see what happens there. I don't mind branches that look like that. Just note this is a stronger bud. All right. I think they're both too long, but I don't think this is the right time to take them back, not until I've got more green on those. Now we've got this branch, which is, I think it's sort of the leader. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And this comes out very straight. I don't want that, so I'm going to take it back to here. Got lots of nice close internodes here, which I think are going to help me. Leaf in here, we could probably pull off. Yep. All right, coming up again. This has got, it could be a bud. It's going to open, so I'm going to leave that one alone. And this one, of course, has already been cut back at least once. I think I've got a lot of good, oh, and here's another mealy. I've got a lot of good branching up here, but I'm not sure I need all of this. So I'm going to cut this back to here and let this be the new leader right here. I have a suspicion it'll take off really nicely. Yeah, should take off really nicely. This one's a little funny looking, but I like it, and I think this will do well. As far as carnage, it's mostly mealy bugs. Ooh, it's just some green growth. I will take a cutting from this and try to root it for my buddy. There's a gentleman named Douglas who's interested in bonsai. I don't know how far he's going to go, but I'm going to see if I can root one of these cuttings for him. And then he'll have a little dwarf pomegranate tree he can mess around with. This is probably the best one. It's got a nice thick stem on it. But yeah, we'll see what roots, and then he'll have a little pomegranate tree of his own. It does have some mealies on it, so that'll be an interesting thing to deal with as well, but it's not so far gone that it can't be resolved. Take off all this lower growth. Make sure that whatever I do, it's in his interest. All right. That's all that lower growth. I'll root that one as a cutting form. This one again, I'll just do bottom few nodes. Ooh. That'll be one for him as well. This one's kind of short, but I like it. So what I'll do is I will take off these bottom two and use this as the leader. See if that'll root as well. Probably less likely, but we'll see what happens. It's a little bit thicker. So we'll throw these into some water for Douglas. This is our, that's our carnage, and this, of course. And there's our pomegranate all trimmed up. It'll grow real nice in the sun. It'll get a good water today. It's been growing very, very strongly throughout this year. So I'm excited to see how it does. This lowest branch here will probably end up being a sacrificial branch at one point. Again, it's very low on the tree, and I understand that it's not a great idea to count on that. I do really like a lot of this branching, so we'll just let her go. Thanks for watching.